Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. And yeah, I'm gonna be giving you part 2 of what if Naruto was an otsutsuki. And after this I'm gonna be releasing part 2 of what if Naruto went insane. So I hope you enjoy these two what ifs today. Get this one past 150 likes and get in the next part as soon as possible. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. And if you're new, just take 5 seconds out of your time and click that subscribe button and join the Anime King family. And go and check out part 1 of what if Naruto was an otsutsuki. Trust me, it's awesome. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. In the last part, Remiel Otsutsuki died. His spirit and his power faded through space and his consciousness died out. So when his power went into Naruto, all of it went into Naruto. Naruto is now a full-blown Otsutsuki. He will soon start to have flashes and memories. But Remiel is no more. He has no consciousness inside of Naruto. Naruto possesses two small horns in his head, the Byakugan, and he will be unlocking more power. Naruto's skin is pale, but not as pale as the Otsutsuki's. The third Hokage was shocked to see Naruto's eyes possess the Byakugan, and in the last part, the third Hokage decided to give Naruto over to the leader of the Hyuga, Kakashi, and Naruto has been living there. The last part, Naruto entered the academy exam and passed all of it with flying colors. Naruto rushed home to tell Kakashi he was so proud of Naruto he gave Naruto a hug, surprising Hanabi, as Naruto then went outside as he was looking for Hinata, but she was nowhere in the compound. She must be with her friends, said Hanabi. I'm sure she will be back soon. Okay, said Naruto. I'll be back soon too, as he headed out. As Naruto went in the forest of Konoha, he wanted to clear his head, because from he did the exam he has been having a headache. As Naruto was walking through the forest, he heard kunai clashing together. Mizuki had thieved the scroll by himself, not getting Naruto to influence him to thieve the scroll and he will pass the exam. He decided to take matters in his own hands. He has thieved the scroll and him and Iruka is battling. Mizuki quickly beat down Iruka as he used a giant shuriken to stab Iruka in the back, allowing Iruka to suffer on the ground as he tried to run off with the scroll. Naruto was going over where he heard the kunai clashing. As Mizuki ran past him, Naruto said, "Hey, Mizuki, what is going on?" "Damn it," said Mizuki. "I cannot have anyone knowing where I'm going. So Naruto, I guess you will have to die." "What?" said Naruto. Why do I have to die?" "Because you're a witness," he said, as he took out 3 shurikens and threw them towards Naruto. Naruto easily dodged all of them with ease. As Naruto said, "What is going on? What is your problem? You're my teacher. You saw me in the exam and you said that I was impressive, and now you want to kill me? What is going on?" "Wait," said Naruto as he looked down. That scroll of sealing. I heard some of the Hyugas talking about that. It possessed lots of jutsus. So you thieved it." Mizuki looked at Naruto as he said, "You already know too much. Now I have to kill you." As he released a seal from his arm, taking out another giant shuriken as he rushed towards Naruto. "Well, let's see about that," said Naruto as he rushed towards Mizuki. Mizuki threw the shuriken towards Naruto. Naruto flipped over it and it slammed into the tree. Mizuki had another plan as he pulled a string that the kunai was tied onto. He pulled it to himself with Naruto right in front of him as the kunai was thrusting towards Naruto with full speed. Naruto simply smirked as he pushed off using his chakra to flip over Mizuki's head. Mizuki decided to duck and dodge the giant kunai coming towards him as Naruto moved out of the way. "You won't get out of here," said Naruto as Naruto rushed towards him. As the two of them went into a taijutsu battle, Naruto quickly overpowered him. "I've been trained by the Hyugas. I have gotten stronger than you now. You're nowhere near my level, even though you are a grown-up. I've been training with persons a lot stronger than you," said Naruto as he slammed his palm into Mizuki's stomach, sending him flying back and slamming into a tree. The scroll dropped out of his hands as Naruto went over. Naruto was about to pick up the scroll when he saw something coming towards him. Naruto dodged, but there was nothing. As Naruto saw another sword coming towards him. "What is going on?" said Naruto, as he then felt pain in his forehead. It was like something was trying to rip through. "What is this?" said Naruto, as he felt pain right in his forehead. As Naruto dropped on his knees, pains came at the side of his face, showing that he has the Byakugan. Mizuki takes this as his best opportunity to finish off Naruto while he's on the ground, as Mizuki runs towards Naruto only for Naruto to look up as Naruto looked mindless. As Naruto let out a scream as an effect was blasted from Naruto, tearing everything around him apart. As Iruka was on his way, he was sent flying back, and Mizuki, who was right in front of Naruto, his body was disintegrated. As Naruto started to clutch his head in pain, his horns are getting bigger, and he looked at his hands to see his hands getting even whiter. It's getting pale. Naruto didn't know what to do as he looked around to see the whole forest, the middle where he is, was totally destroyed. Naruto then said, "Containment sealing," as he sealed this giant scroll in his hands. He then went off back to the Hyuga's house. Iruka snapped out of the damage after he was waking up by an Anvu who stand over him. "What is going on?" the Anvu asked with a cat mask. "He's right over." Iruka then looked over to see nothing but pure and utter destruction. The ripple effect that Naruto sent through Mizuki was right in front of him. He was disintegrated, but the whole forest was torn to pieces. "What happened?" said Iruka as he didn't understand. But he didn't saw Naruto because he was suffering from the stab that Mizuki gave him in his back. So after he recovered from that, he was going over to try and stop him from leaving the village with the scroll, but now he's gone. "Something happened here," said Iruka as he looked at the damage but not knowing what to say about it. Naruto didn't know what to do, so he just decided to take the scroll and run. He couldn't explain it. Naruto then went to the Hyuga compound as he went round behind the house. He then activated chakra on his feet and climbed up the wall and jumped through his own window. When Naruto landed in the room, he quietly released a seal from his hand and put it, the giant scroll, into the bathroom. Naruto then went to the mirror as he saw something. His appearance was changing. His horns has gotten bigger. His skin is turning even whiter. What the hell? As his ear too. His ear, the top of them was white like snow. He didn't have a problem with that because it kinda looked cool with the orange and the top of them white. But he can't explain his new form and appearance. And why am I having flashes of swords? As Naruto is getting back some of Remiel's memories. Naruto is exhausted for what happened tonight, so he just jumped on his bed because tomorrow he's going to speak to the Hokage and ask him some questions. Naruto fell asleep very quickly as he awoken in the morning. He then went in the hallway to see Hinata as Naruto said, "I passed, did you?" She smiled at Naruto and said, "Yes, I passed. I wonder if me and you are going to be on one team," she said. Hinata is more comfortable around Naruto after him being living at the compound for so long. She's not shy around him at all right now. She spoke to him freely. "Yeah, I hope we will be in the same class too, Hinata," said Naruto with a smile. "But I have to go now. I need to talk to Hokage about something." "What is it?" she asked. "Just something personal," he said, as he just walked off, leaving her very curious. Hanabi was still asleep. Naruto headed out of the Hyuga compound early as possible. After taking a bath and putting on his clothes, he didn't even eat breakfast. He's going to have breakfast at Ichiraku Ramen, but before he needs to talk to the Hokage. Naruto didn't have any appointment or anything to see the Hokage. Naruto just barged in as the Hokage was talking to Iruka and an Anvu. "So you're telling me that he just vanished, and the scroll is missing too?" Naruto gulped before turning the knob on the door. "No one can know that I have the scroll," Naruto thought to himself, as he wanted to see inside of it. He promised to himself that he will bring it back, but he just wanted to see some of the secret techniques. Naruto then walked in as the old man looked up at Naruto. "Oh, Naruto, what are you doing here?" "Hey old man, I just have something to talk about. It's very important." He looked at Naruto head to toe and seen that Naruto's appearance has changed. "Come on, Naruto, you are dismissed now," said the third Hokage as Iruka walked through the door, patting Naruto on the shoulder. "Congratulations on passing the exam," as the Anvu then used the body flicker jutsu to cut out of there. "So," said the third Hokage as he took a puff of his pipe, "what is the problem?" "Where am I from?" said Naruto. "What do you mean where you're from?" "You're from Konoha." "I mean, what happened to me when I was born? Is something wrong with me or something? Did someone experiment on me?" "What do you mean by that, Naruto?" "I mean, I was born on the same day that the 90s attacked the village, and my father, Minato, died that day." The third Hokage was surprised and stunned. Your father?" "You know I'm not an idiot, right?" said Naruto. "What do you mean?" the third Hokage asked. I have to explain this. When I was 10 years old, I came into your office one day to see an old photo of the fourth Hokage, Minato, with his students. A spiky white hair boy, a black hair boy, and a girl. I don't know who they are, but I can see the resemblance between me and the fourth. But something is wrong with me. I don't know who my mother is because I asked people in the village if the fourth Hokage was with anyone, but I guess he keep my mother a secret or something because he was the fourth Hokage, because he didn't want her to get in any trouble." "Well, something is wrong with me," said Naruto. "And what is that?" the third Hokage asked. "Just look at me, for God's sake." "I'm turning white, look at my skin," said Naruto as he showed the third Hokage his hands. The third Hokage then went over and reached at Naruto's hand and looked it over. "You are rare, Naruto, because none of your parents possessed the Byakugan, and you were able to unlock it at birth. That is rare." "No, and look at my hair," said Naruto, showing the third Hokage the white tips of his hair. "My hair is changing from yellow to white." "So, can you tell me what the hell is going on?" Naruto asked. "I don't know, Naruto. When you were born, the only thing I can tell you was the first time I saw you, you sent out an effect that blew me and most of the Anvus away." As Naruto then started to think about what happened last night with Mizuki, Naruto decided to not tell the Hokage about that, not wanting the Hokage to think that he's more strange and dangerous after all. "We will speak about this another time, Naruto. Isn't it time for you to meet your sensei? Isn't today graduation?" "Oh yeah," said Naruto as he said bye old man as he jumped through the window. "Hey, wait Naruto," said Sarutobi as the window was a bit high up, but Naruto was running down on the wall. "Huh," said Sarutobi, "that kid is full of surprises. He already masters how to run on wall with his chakra." Naruto arrived in the academy. His belly was grumbling. He forgot to eat breakfast this morning and He also forgot to go to Ichiraku Ramen. But he was sitting down. As he was sitting on an empty row, Hinata came down and sat beside him as she handed him a bowl of ramen. Naruto turned to her with delight in his eyes. "How did you know?" he said. "Well, you skipped out on breakfast this morning, and you said you had something urgent to talk to the Hokage about, so I guess you didn't have any breakfast." "You're welcome." Naruto then smiled as he then started to dig into the ramen. A few moments later, Iruka came into class and congratulated everyone who passed the test, as he then told them that from today on, they would be a full-fledged ninja and they will be going on dangerous mission, and he wished them all luck. Naruto just stood there and nodded as he enjoyed his Ichiraku ramen. Iruka then started to call out the team names as Naruto clenched his fist in hesitation. The first name to be called was Hinata, as Naruto then heard Kiba, as Naruto said, "Please, please, please," wanted to be on a team with Hinata. But then he heard Shino, as Naruto get a huge frown on his face. "Damn it," he said. He said it out loudly as everyone looked at him, as Naruto said, go on," with a smile on his face. As Hinata sighed, she really wanted to be on a team with Naruto. The team then finished off the call until they reached Team 7, consist of Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke. Sakura then turned to Ino, out her tongue at Ino and said, "Look, I got 2 cute boys on my team." Remember guys, in this one, Naruto is a total different person. He has a total different attitude. He's more like Sasuke in this one. And that is what made him and Sasuke best friends already, early in the anime. Naruto uses here to cover up the 2 horns in his head, not wanting anyone to see them. He's kind of embarrassed of them, because he's the only one in this school who has horns, and he don't want people to call him the devil or anything. All the team sensei came there, as every team was being left out one by one, as Naruto then saw Kurenai Sensei and said, "This must be our sensei," as Kurenai Sensei then called out Kiba, Hinata, and Shino. Naruto then frowned and said, "What the hell is going on?" as Hinata said, "Bye Naruto," as they was the only one left in the class. Naruto then got up as he walked up to Sakura. He then turned his face directly to her. She then turned to meet Naruto, staring in her eyes. "You're pretty cute," said Naruto. "You want to go on a date with me?" As her face turned red, she was flustered. She then turned to Sasuke to see if Sasuke was going to say anything, as she didn't know what to answer. As she said, "I can't answer that now. I will tell you after we meet our sensei." Naruto got in even closer as he whispered in her ear, "You don't have to talk now. Remember, we're going to be on team, and we're going to be close together every day, even on mission. Even in the bathtub," said Naruto, making Sakura shake as she looked over at Sasuke, but Sasuke wasn't saying anything, or his expression didn't change. She was thinking it in her mind. Should she go out on a date with Naruto? She don't know what to do. Well, the both of them are a lot alike, but Sasuke doesn't seem to care about me, she said, as she then get out of the seat and she sit behind the both of them, as Naruto then leaned back in his chair as he waited for Kakashi to show up. It took about 2 hours as the door finally opened. Naruto and Sasuke was playing arm wrestling, as Sakura was just standing there watching as she was smiling at both of them. All of them turned to the door as they saw the door open wide as Kakashi walked in. As Kakashi says, "My name is Kakashi Hatake and I will be your sensei." As he then said, "Meet me on the roof," as a puff of smoke. "Just a shadow clone," said Naruto. "He didn't even let us talk." "Oh well, let's go," said Naruto, as all of them headed up to the roof. They all were now face to face with Kakashi, as Kakashi said, "I already tell you my name. It is Kakashi Hatake, so you all go and introduce yourself." Sakura then said, "I will go first," as Kakashi said, "Yeah, I was gonna pick you anyway." "Well, I What are we supposed to do again? She asks. I will go first and explain. Okay, do like this. My name is Kakashi Hatake, and my likes are, well, I'm not gonna tell you that. And my dislikes are, I'm not gonna tell you that either. And my dreams are, well, that doesn't concern any of you. Now, you go. You didn't even explain anything but your name, said Sakura. That is just an example. Well, my likes are, she turned to Naruto as Naruto had a smile on his face. She turned to Sasuke to see Sasuke not even looking at her, as her face turned red as she just giggled and fall over. Ah, a fangirl. Great, said Kakashi, as he then pointed to Sasuke. I only have one mission in this world, said Sasuke, and it is to kill a certain someone. I don't care about anything else. As Sakura gained a sad look on her face when he said that, Naruto then looked at Sasuke with a serious look as he knew about the massacre of the Uchiha and Itachi did it. So he already knew who Sasuke was talking about and he felt it for Sasuke for to grow up with nobody at his side. At least Naruto had the Hyugas. Naruto, you're next, said Kakashi. How do you know my name? Naruto asks. I look on your transcript. Well, so you probably know a lot about me already, so I don't have to introduce myself. These two already know my name. You only tell us your name, so I'm not going to tell you anything else, said Naruto. Kakashi didn't have time to cuss with this little kid, so he just decided to just blow it off and then tell them to meet him tomorrow at Training Ground 7, and if they don't want to throw up, don't eat anything for breakfast. But guys, this is where I end this episode. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn that bell notifications they posted. But I'm out for now, guys. Peace.